stuck here. The cops won't bother me. First crash. It's the morning here in New Mexico. I just woke up and I wanted to show you how hard the bike is to start. This is a cold start for the bike. Now he said you can put it upright, but I don't think that I've done that before too. Oh hey, maybe that's the trick, put it upright. Let's get some breakfast. Just as I was getting into the Walgreens, there was a guy right here in this parking space who is one of the workers of the tent space guy that I stayed with 3 years ago. It turns out like he remembered me from 3 years ago from coming in the area. Man, what are the odds of that? We are on our way to Roswell. It's kind of interesting. This place, I mean, it doesn't have anything. I can see why people are seeing aliens every single day here. It's so flat, and there's not a lot of stuff to do except like drinking and drugs. Right now it feels really good. It's very cool, but it's also early in the morning. Little rest stop here in Roswell. This is what New Mexico looks like. It's pretty flat, but we are very high off the from the sea level at 5,000 feet, 4,500 in altitude, right? You know, I have to say, I really like New Mexico. This part is pretty much a desert. There's not much trees, so it's kind of rare to even find something like that to like have some shade. And it's nice that they provided these little shelters so you can, you know, come and have a picnic or whatever. It's just a nice rest stop when you're coming off the highway. And by the way, people here fly on their cars. I am going like 50 something miles an hour because I want to get the best mileage. Well, we are in Roswell. I'm going towards the business district. I haven't seen one single alien yet. Interesting alien. That's the first alien thing I've seen. I rode 100 miles here and I haven't seen one single alien. Well, this is kind of disappointing. Man, these cute little aliens that are made out of wood. That's the UFO museum. Roswell, I did not think that it would be this cute. It's got a couple alien things in the downtown, but this looks very hoity-toity over here. Stardust, antiques, and artifacts. Huh. Alien spacecraft. You know, this is the first Prius I've seen in a long time. Just wanna take a photo in front of this door. You gotta take these touristy photos once in a while. This is why you need to have artists paint your mural and your walls, because it really stands out a whole lot more than just not having anything fancy. Look at this. That's pretty cool. You know, a nice touch with Roswell in the little downtown area, the street lights had alien eyes, so they look like aliens. Every single street light had little alien eyes. As we're riding out of New Mexico from Roswell west, it's starting to have a little bit more mountainous looking areas. We're going up and down, but it's still a desert. Not a lot of trees, but it gives it a little bit more variety though. Starting to get a little bit more mountainous. And by the way, in case you're wondering, no, I'm not on the highway. This looks like a highway. But this is what a back road in New Mexico looks like. I've never heard of this before. This is the Billy the Kid Historical Monument. All right. Yeah, I guess so. Historic Lincoln, New Mexico. Apparently, not much has changed since the time of Billy the Kid. Lincoln State Monument. Well, that's it. That's pretty much what Lincoln is. Man, just look around. The rocks look roasted. This is called the Valley of Fire. Man, this is a big campground. Lava rocks, scenic area. Look at this, it's so dark. Over there, there's another super big storm and another one over there. Man, it is so stormy. I'm on some back roads from Roswell, and man, New Mexico just keeps going on. And I've gotten rain. If you look over here behind me, that's a pretty big storm, but there's all of these storms everywhere in New Mexico, so I'm keep getting like drenched. I go for a little bit, get dry, then get drenched, get dry, and I'm almost near Arizona, and I'm not really sure where I'm going to be camping. I thought this would be a good spot, but yeah, it doesn't look like that good of a spot when you consider the type of people would come here. Now I wanted to go here because this is where the very large arrays are. You see them over here, look. There's one satellite, one over there. I'm not gonna go too far because I just saw a lightning rod go down on that storm and I want to pass it. So this is the visitor center. That's pretty cool. It looks all over there. Just amazing. Look at elk running. Apparently this is a hunting ground, so I'm probably gonna get the hell out of here soon. And I saw like a boatload of elk going by, and probably not a good idea to camp here. The suspension is fairly good because it's soft, but it's just not a very good bike for off-roading as it is. Better than a sport bike, I guess, but... That's right, guys. That's the last state. This is the last state. I finally reached the end of New Mexico and I'm beginning Arizona. This is going to be my destination. This was the most expensive gas I've gotten the entire trip. Can't believe gas was that expensive in Arizona. This is our first glimpse of Arizona life. It looks a little bit denser in the cities. It's cute. Look at that. They have little cannons outside of their house. It's camping. Holy shit. It's a camping per camp unit, $12. Well, that's cheaper than a hotel. You know, I like that campsite, but $12, man. If I can find something for free, that would be even better. This is the state forest right up the street. You can see required for camping a bucket and a shovel. I think they tell you gotta bury your poop. Camping limit 14 days. Here, I think this might be another campground. Here's a campsite. This might be good. It's a little bit more sheltered from the wind and stuff. So this might be good. Yeah. Alright. This is our campsite for today. It's forever to get across New Mexico. Seemed like forever. We got rained on many times. There was many storms. And in the distance, you still see quite a few storms. Tomorrow we have kind of a light day. We will be going maybe 200 miles to Phoenix and drop off the bike. This is a pretty good camp spot that I found, and it's in the national forest in Arizona. I think it's the Apache National Forest. Tomorrow's going to be our last day, and the front tire is pretty much gone. Now the rear tire definitely has a flat spot from riding. We still have that nasty little leak, which is not doing much. It's still good. I wanted to show you my pants. I've used these pants for 2 tours of the United States on 2 different bikes, and I want to show you how they're holding up. The reason I want to show you is that I didn't crash or anything. I just kneeled over and it ripped at the seam, and it just continued ripping.